how to use ethers in REPL. You need to be in the directory which directory of your project which has ethers.js installed, and basically it's present in your package.json, and you have done npm install so that node modules is present. Then just to get started, just enter into REPL by doing node, and then to load ethers library we can use the similar syntax which we used in our JS file. So ethers library is loaded, and just for checking we can use its utils. This is as an example. Now let us query balance of a user. To do that, let us define our provider. So now we have our provider, and now we can do get balance on it. Provider dot get balance, and here we can pass in the address for which balance we want. So we can also pass in here ANS addresses. When we enter, then we see the promise pending here. So this is because this function returns a promise, and that promise in the end it resolves into a value, a big number value. So to get the resolved value, we need to handle the case when the promise resolves. So when this promise resolves, then console log. So it passes in the result of this into the console log. So when that promise resolves, then console log is called. So we got the callback here. Now if we wanted to format it, then yeah, definitely we could do that. For example, if v was the result, then we can format it, format v. So we got the formatted value here. I understand this can be a bit inconvenient sometimes. So if you would be able to use the await syntax, then it is actually possible, but for that we have to enable it. So we need to pass in the flag here. So this flag allows us to do the await in REPL. So let us load our libraries again. If you don't want that, this all printing, then you can just add in const here so that the result is undefined. Now let us declare the provider. And then we can just await. And we get the result. And yeah, definitely we can also work with the result. So now the resolved value of promise is stored in v. So that's how we can use ethers.js in REPL.